it is that day of week already. It soon comes around, it's Friday, which means it is Friday size. So yeah, just as regular, just a little bit of a catch up of what I have been up to and showing you guys a little bit of tracing out and yeah, kind of primarily sewing related. And yeah, also wanted to show you a little something that I was given by the wonderful Natalie. I'll flip the camera around and show and tell about what it is so you guys can see it and see it in action. It's a really cool idea, so thank you so much for thinking of me, Natalie. It's very kind. And oh, what else? Yeah, so one of the little cavies, Pink here, she had surgery. She had kind of a really huge lump under her neck, and she had it for quite a bunch of time, and it did develop larger and larger over a period of time. But yeah, it kind of got to the point where she needed the surgery to kind of have it removed. So it's absolutely amazing considering she's almost 5, maybe a little bit more. Her recovery is just like, it's almost like, what surgery? Yeah, I'm fine, I'm cool. And yeah, so she's being around her little nest and eating. Yeah, amazing. I just think those guys are, I don't know, they're very, very robust little pets. And for those of you guys that have them or have had them, you know that they're very strong. Yeah, so she'll be chasing me around, especially when I've got grass and things like that. She really, really likes that. Anyway, I will quickly show you the little item that I was sent by Natalie and then come back to you in a bit. Righto, so I was kindly gifted this whiteboard from Natalie and I did my best to kind of place it, but there is a little bit of reflection unfortunately. And yeah, I really like the artwork here. So yeah, a little whiteboard to put in the sewing room, and on the reverse there it has sewing to-do list. So then you would write down with the pen, which is also included. So you would have maybe your little tasks. So maybe you would like to cut out, maybe you'd like to write down ideas for patterns, or maybe tweaks that you are thinking of changing up patterns. Also down here it says for a few 5 minutes, and yeah, it's great. Sometimes if you just have a few little things to do which literally only take a few moments, so maybe sitting up the pressing station, get the iron out, maybe start pinning some garments together, or maybe just prepping, threading the machine, maybe the bobbin, you know, maybe getting your tools ready on your sewing and cutting table. So it's really great to kind of just write down a few little 5-minute tasks there, and yeah, and it's great because obviously you've got plenty of space to write down whatever it is that you would like to do. And I will give you a demonstration. So I don't know, maybe if I just write sewing, there we go, and even just with my finger I can wipe that away straight away and it's gone. And I think that's really awesome. It's clean, it's tidy. You could actually maybe put a couple little holes either corner and maybe hanging up if you have like a little pegboard area. Yeah, so there's lots of little options with that, and it just saves on paper because it's, you know, eco-friendly in that thought, because you can write anything down and then it's just like a little checklist, and then you would just wipe it off as you go. And yeah, so it saves kind of losing bits of paper or writing out a whole bunch of things, because that's kind of what I do. And then it's almost like lists, and then lists for lists that I've already written. And also it's clear in the sense that you just write it down, it's all there on one front page there. And yeah, I think it's a fantastic idea. So yeah, that's the little gift. This is little Pinky. and you can see under her neck where she has had her surgery. And yeah, very lively. There we go, she's gone under her shelf currently, hiding. She's too shy now. I am going to get her some more grass and the other guys as well, because they're having a little bit of a siesta. And yeah, and teabag the bunny. They know it's going to be lunchtime. Are you talking? Yeah, that's Brian talking. And here's Lucky. Hey Lucky. Hey Lucky. I know, I'll go and get you guys your grass. There's Pinky, she's peeking again. Okay, Mama, go and get your grass. Yeah, she can smell her grass. There we go. This is a good girl. Righto, it is kind of the arvo. It's kind of lunchtime. Sometimes I grab lunch, sometimes I do not. I am tracing out this Butterick B6461, and yeah, on the envelope it kind of looks a little bit tricky to see if they actually have pockets. I think they could have actually used better fabrics, but on the floral and the black you cannot see at all. Flipped over, the line art as well could actually be a little bit better, but yeah, there are actually pockets here at the front, but I am opting not to do those, and I might actually kind of just self-draft some little pitch pockets to go on the back. The fabric, yeah, a little bit boring. It is just a regular plain kind of sand colour, and yeah, it has quite a bit of stretch one way and zero stretch the other way. And yeah, so I kind of wanted just some basic pants in my collection, and I made a couple tweaks to the pattern. I do not like something too skinny on my lower legs, so I kind of just has come out in little increments, kind of calf down to the ankle, so it's kind of not skin tight and it has a little bit of movement. And yeah, could actually wear these with knee-high boots or just some sneakers, yeah, little tie sneakers or something like that. And yeah, so that is what I'm currently doing at the moment. So I'm just going to cut everything out. I have my scissors there, and yeah, I actually decided to put a couple pins in. I do not usually use pins when I cut out. I know, you can shout at me, tell me off, but yeah, usually I kind of just get the hen weights out, or sometimes whatever is heavy and around, or depending on the size of the pattern, I kind of just put my hand down and hold there. I know, you could kind of say about accuracy, but I think my cutting skills are okay now. So yeah, this is what I'm currently doing now. So these are all cut out now, and yeah, kind of looks like I've got 4 legs going on there, but it's actually 2 pattern pieces per one leg. And yeah, it's a relatively basic pattern there, and it has a yoke for the back and the front, kind of waistband I guess. Well, just a sneak peek of something else that I have finished a couple days ago. Just got to do one more thing, and this wonderful fabric was from the So Hailey Jane box, and I decided I wanted to make some PJs, and yeah, so I did. And when I eventually get around to making my makes video, you guys will know kind of everything that I did with these. I just have a pin there. All I need to do is put a couple of hook and bars on, just to kind of have a fastener of sorts. That I was originally thinking of a couple snaps, and I could do buttons, but I do not really want to go in and kind of do buttonholes, and also this fabric is not very thick in where one of the button placements would be. Even with the reinforcement of using interfacing or even an extra piece of regular fabric, it still would not really be that strong and secure, so I've kind of just hopefully going to use the hook and bars and hope that's enough. Yeah, so there's the pants there. They are long length down to the ankle pants. And when I was kind of trying this on, I kind of was thinking, okay, I could kind of get away with actually wearing this out. But yeah, on the makes video, you guys can give me your thoughts on that. So yeah, I am going to now sew the butterick pad in there, and I have made myself a cup of tea. Do not know if that's actually going to get cold, probably. You guys do that? Make yourself a hot drink and then you got so busy sewing and then suddenly it's like cold. I still drink it, and I have a little nighty snack as well. Yum. I lucked out on this little bit of leftover tracing paper, and yeah, that little bit there fits absolutely perfectly on those lines. So yeah, go me, no waste. Righto, I also want to say thank you for all the new subscribers that have come by. Much appreciated, and hope you enjoy. And yeah, also kind of wanted to just touch on a little bit of commercials. I had noticed that there was a few commercials starting on my channel, and I can tell you right now, guys, that has got absolutely zero to do with me. I wanted to create my channel and have absolutely no advertisements whatsoever. Apparently, I think it is just something that when you have a channel, occasionally somebody somewhere wants to decide to put them on people's channels, and they can do that. But just so you guys are fully aware, it is nothing to do with me. I do not get anything for it, and I never would anyway. That is not what I'm about. And yeah, just kind of wanted to clarify that with you, because I was sent a couple questions about it, and it kind of ticked me off a little bit when it first happened, because I was like, oh, hang on a minute, what's going on here? But it is what it is, and I do not think I can do anything about it unless it costs money, and it's not the sort of thing that I kind of want to go down that avenue route. So yeah, it is what it is. So I don't know. It was kind of, I asked a question somewhere, and the wonderful Karina kind of came back with some answers and kind of looked into it a little bit more. So yeah, but unfortunately it goes like that. And look at me, stood here. I have still got my mask around my neck and I still have my sunnies. I don't know. I have not been back very long from where I got out, and yeah, predominantly cut out, but you would have already seen that anyway. So yeah, going to have a little bit of a later lunch. TE well very kindly do the editing. Obviously I do sit with him and go through everything. It's just he does the techie things. I've absolutely no idea. You guys know I'm completely brain dead when it comes to technology, says me with something in the pipeline. And I'm thinking, have I kind of taken on a little bit too much? But then currently I have a TE right now, don't I? A little bit of quackling ducks update. Yeah, for the past month, maybe a smidge more now, they have decided not to come by anymore. I believe that is because Mama has decided to raise the only 2 chicks that she had left. Kind of, she's still close by, but there are some giant ponds, if you like, in a different area within the grounds of another building. So I kind of think maybe there's a little bit of a kindy going on there. Maybe all the mama ducks kind of raised their little ducklings there. So I've not gone over and taken a look. But yeah, I've left the paddling pool out for, well, kind of nature anyway, but in case she does actually come back. And if she does, wow, her little ducklings, they will not be ducklings anymore. But yeah, again, a couple people messaged and asked me about that, so yeah, she may never come back, who knows. It would be good to see her before they go off and migrate, but yeah, it goes like that. However, the little paddling pool that you guys have seen, kind of other nature use it as well, so that's fun. But it's just one of those things, if I dismantle it and take it down, she'll probably come back. I don't know. So, and Renee is still busy, and yeah, so all the little birdies and everything are kind of doing their thing now, and coming into fall season. Not that you would know it's fall season, considering I'm still walking around in a very short sleeve tee, but yeah, I'm just completely crazy, I guess. My thermostat is just off whack. It kind of always has been for a whole bunch of time. You can kind of see, look, I'm very red. Also, just quickly before I go, I'm just going to turn the camera around and show you a little something that Michelle from Sewing Bunny had kindly given to me, and I think when you look at it, you will be wowed. Absolutely exquisite work, and I'm so blessed to have such a beautiful friend. Righto, I am just going to show you first up the most beautiful, exquisite handwork that Michelle very kindly created for me. Look at the detail. It's absolutely stunning. And obviously most of you guys know, but Michelle especially knows, that I take photographs of wildlife, and I do have photographs of kingfishers. But look at the vibrancy. It's absolutely beautiful. Stunning. And included was a little pin badge there, a little handmade baggie with a little ribbon tie, and coming down we have some little buttons and then a little patch, and of course it's of a kitty cat. And yeah, I was just like, wow. So I've meant to show you guys a few weeks ago, but yeah, it's just I don't know, sometimes things just get in the way. But anyway, look, absolutely wonderful. So I'll leave that just coming in to the kingfisher. Right, I had better stop yakking. My video will end up being a little bit boringly too long. Yeah, you guys will get a little bit fed up. Anyway, yes, so let me know if you'd like what you have on your sewing cutting out table. And yeah, any creations that you are coming up with, does not have to be sewing, could be anything of your craft or hobby. And yeah, any plans for the weekend? I am going to have a quiet weekend as always, and yeah, just take it from there. Right guys, so thank you as always for watching and coming by. Take care, stay safe. Thank you.